What's up, everyone? I'm Jordan, and this is Getting to Know Hindsight Hero.
Oh, that's a really funny story. I came to Nashville in 2016 December on a random road trip. I had added a bunch of people on Facebook in March of 2016 trying to find a drummer in Pittsburgh because we had a CD release show coming up and we didn't have a drummer. And in the midst, I added Jordan, just in the midst, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Didn't know him from Adam. When I came to Nashville, I was going through my Facebook friends looking to see, is anybody in my new Facebook friends live in Nashville? I saw that Jordan did, sent him a DM on Facebook and was like, yo, what's up, Jordan? It's Kelly from Highway 4, my old band at the time. Coming to Nashville, you plan to be in this weekend? He's like, yeah, me and Rob are gonna be down. So I actually met Rob and Jordan as early as 2016 in December. They were in a band called Kings of Ale, and when I left Nashville a couple days later, me and my guitar player at the time kept just saying, like, wouldn't it be cool if we combined bands and became Kings Highway, like Kings of Ale and Highway 4, we could become one band. Obviously that didn't happen, but it did later, so here we are a million years later.
So Rob and I go way back, and I mean back to high school days. Rob was actually in band in high school. I was playing in a metal band at the time, and growing up in a small town, there aren't very many musicians to pull from, but we were on each other's radar for a good amount of time until about, I guess, 3 or 4 years after we graduated. Sometime around 2010 to 2012, things finally aligned for us to be in a band together. We've been working together ever since then. We get in a room together, special things happen, and it's kind of always been that way, and it's been very enjoyable. Every rehearsal, every show, hanging out. You know, he's a great friend outside of music. I mean, Rob's my bro, man.
What's up, everybody? Getting this arm finished up today with Mr. Jeff Stevens here in Jackson. How do I know Nick? To keep it short, an old bass player became an old bass player of his. And he ended up coming to some shows, started chatting it up with him. Pretty cool dude. That's really the gist of that. There's not much to it. Awesome guy. Now he's with us.
So I met Kelly through Rob because they were going to do a photo shoot one weekend, and Rob invited me to tag along to just kind of meet Kelly, basically, because I already knew Rob and Jordan for years. And we met in Nashville, and we had dinner and some drinks, and then we all stayed at Kelly's house, and we had a big time, and it was awesome. The next day we did the photo shoot, and we went out to eat again after that, and it was a great weekend, and we've all been hanging out ever since.
That's pretty difficult, but I would have to say Audio Slave / Soundgarden, that counts as one, Paramore, and Michelle Branch probably, just because she shaped my entire future as a young person burning CDs off of LimeWire.
Dream tour. Number 1 is going to be Foo Fighters. Number 2 is going to be Avenged Sevenfold, for sure. Number 3 is going to be the obvious, Alter Bridge, because Tremonti, man, that's awesome. And I'll even give you a bonus, Paramore.
3 dream bands or artists to be able to tour with. Woo-hoo. I think number 1 for sure is Big Wreck. They're a Canadian rock band. I'm obsessed with them. If you don't know about them, you should look them up. Unbelievable band. And to be honest, I think it's kind of feasible that we may be able to play some shows with these guys in the future, so that would be unbelievable. Number 2 for me would be a band called Seven Dust. They're more of like a modern, heavier rock band. Been around for a long time. I've always kept up with them, and I absolutely love their catalog. One of the best live performances I've ever seen. Being McGowan on tour with them would be pretty amazing as well. So for number 3, I think it would be a tie between AC/DC when they were in their prime, around Back in Black tour, and or Stevie Ray Vaughan when he was in his prime, obviously before he passed away. Just to be able to witness their set and do what they do every night would be good enough, let alone share the stage with someone like that. So I think that would be my number 3.
So for me, I'd have to say probably Goo Goo Dolls, Stone Temple Pilots. Let me throw a little 1,000 Foot Crutch in there too. I love those guys.
My guilty pleasures. I really thought hard about this. Eggs, because I don't like thinking about what I'm gonna eat. So having eggs eliminates a lot of decision making for me and makes my life a lot easier. So definitely eggs. Number 2, probably my cell phone, because I do so much work from my cell phone for the band. I really couldn't live without it. I'd love to live without it, but I'm not able to do that yet. So definitely my cell phone. Final guilty pleasure, large, decaf, iced, Americano with a splash of oat milk.
Number 1, Monster. 2 or 3 a day. right here. Number 2, pizza. Because pizza is delicious, pizza is awesome, it's super unhealthy, and I super don't care. And then number 3 is sports cards, because you never know what you're gonna get. And it's a guilty pleasure because they can be like stupid expensive.
My 3 guilty pleasures. All right, so I think number 1 would be sleeping in when I get the chance. I normally do stay up late. I'm a night owl. To be able to not have a priority first thing in the morning and just relax and sleep in is a wonderful feeling. My number 2 would be peanut butter. Not just any peanut butter. Let me show you. I never keep it that far from me at all. It's always close to me. But this is what it is. It's the Peter Pan honey roast peanut butter. It's unbelievable. I'll sit down with a butter knife and a sleeve of crackers and just go to town. Number 3 would be caffeine. And it's not like I have a problem or anything like that, you know. But yeah.
Let's say Monster Energy is number 1, first and foremost, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, see, also, I overeat sushi, so I can't stop doing that. I gotta keep doing that. And let's throw some Nickelback on that too. Or Nickelback, yeah, you know, that's definitely guilty and a pleasure.